Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Whoopi Goldberg just went out of her mind, folks. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. You know, the hosts of The View, particularly Whoopi Goldberg, Joy Behar, and Sunny Hostin, they have a tendency to go kind of crazy on the air and say ridiculous things. Now, we're not surprised by it anymore, though we are surprised they're still on the air, I'll tell you that much. And now Whoopi Goldberg said maybe the most incredible, ridiculous thing ever. And what it shows is that she's not a serious person. She's not a serious political pundit. She's not a serious political commentator. She's somebody who hates Donald Trump. And if you look at her history, she hated President Bush. She hated every Republican that's ever been in office because she's a Democrat and she's a hardcore liberal. That's okay. I get that. I'm partisan. You're partisan. What I dislike is presenting it to the people as though you're not partisan. When you come to this channel, you know where I stand. I don't try and pretend that I'm on the fence. I'm an impartial journalist. That's not what I try to pretend. I am what I am. I am absolutely partisan. You should know it when you listen to what I say, so you know it's coming from a partisan perspective, and you can do your due diligence if you want and hear what the liberals have to say about it if you would like to do that. I try to always tell you the truth through a partisan lens, yes, but it's the truth. Liberals, to me, what I've seen, they'll go a totally different tack. They will actually lie to you. They will lie to you about what was said. They'll rearrange people's words to make it sound like they said something they didn't. We don't do that here. We tell you the truth. And sometimes that truth isn't great for conservatives, but we're going to tell you anyway because you need to know. Whoopi Goldberg? No, not the same. Not the same at all. I want you guys to watch this meltdown, and I want you to let me know. If you could say one thing to Whoopi Goldberg, what would it be? Let me know in the comments.
The liberal media is sounding more unhinged as they try to shield Joe Biden from the fallout of his growing debate disaster. Whoopi Goldberg is going the extra mile in Joe's defense.
I don't care if he's pooped his pants. I don't care if he can't put a sentence together. I'd rather all his teeth fell out and he pooped his pants and had to roll across the street than choose a man who I know is out to destroy the country.
I've had enough calls from elites over the last couple of weeks who want him out, and enough calls from members of the sort of Democratic rank and file. They're not ready for him to get out.
I'm going to say the Joe and Mika for Dana, but when we're talking about poop, Greg, there is only one person to go to on this table.
I am an expert.
You are an expert. She doesn't.
I produce a lot of it.
What?
I produce a lot of it.
Poop?
Yes.
Okay.
Literally, figuratively, metaphorically.
All right, back to the question. Whoopi doesn't care if he poops his pants.
Well, you know what? We're not worried about what's in his pants. It's up here. He's got shit for brains. But it's the thing is with Whoopi is that it's just that's an example of pure selfishness. She's saying that because her emotional disturbance over Trump is so deep that she is willing to let that take control over logic and reason. She would put the country at risk with a man who is not there because she doesn't like that guy. I'm worried about Scarborough. I know you're his friend, Harold. I know he needs a friend right now. Maybe you're the guy that should pull him aside and say, dude, the filter that you've been using in the last couple of years to assess reality is no longer working, and it hasn't been working. If everything turns out wrong through this filter, maybe it's time to take the Trump. I mean, Trump's biggest real estate property right now is in Scarborough's head. You know, it's the Trump 24/7 with a no vacancy sign blinking in his cerebellum. I think you are the man, Harold. You need a Trump intervention. You're not looking at me.
I'm listening. I'm writing this down.
Yeah. Okay.